Utah man is currently in Israel among the wreckage of the war, volunteering his time for those he says needs it the most. ABC4's Annika Johns joining us live from the newsroom after speaking to this man about the work he's done there and the devastation that he's seen. Annika?
Since the beginning of the war, Ron Zamir has wanted to find a way to help. With family ties to the country, he says he's heard time and time again about the devastation and destruction there. But now, months later, he's going to put that desire to help into action. It's been 3 months since the beginning of the war in Israel, and while thousands of miles away across land and sea, the conflict continues to hit close to home for some Utahns, including one Salt Lake man who decided to shorten the distance and is now just 2 miles away from the Gaza border.
I went down there not to enjoy the sound of artillery and attack helicopters. I went down there to volunteer on an agricultural settlement.
Called Kibbutz Ziam, Zamir says these small farming villages are in need of help since those who usually tend to the fields and animals are off fighting a war.
But these are very large, agricultural settlements, and they still need to work the fields. They need to take care of the cows. They need to take care of the chickens.
So he says this is where he and dozens of other volunteers from all around the world come in. But Zamir also says this has given him a chance to see the devastation of the war firsthand.
Usually farther back than you, there are artillery units shooting or firing into Gaza. Most of the time you hear drones in the air buzzing.
He continues saying he's been able to travel between different locations, all now abandoned or covered in remnants of what occurred there.
I was able to go into one of the villages that was attacked and partially destroyed on the 7th, Kfar Aza.
And he says since being there, his eyes have opened to a whole new side of this war and a new appreciation for what he has back home in the States.
And I think when you are in this environment, you realize that, one, we're blessed. We're blessed to live in peace and security.
Now, Zamir continues saying that he will be returning home later this week. He's going to spend at least another week down there in Israel. And he says while his time there was short, he's extremely grateful for being able to have helped get a couple people back on their feet. Reporting live from the newsroom, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.